You guys absolutely loved my recent video about incredible tiny homes. It was a highly requested video topic. I'm so glad that it resonated with you. And in that video, I talked about the Incred-I-Box, which is one of the newer products from ITH. And I did say that I would make a full video about the Incred-I-Box. So here we are. I'm making that video for you today.
You're welcome.
We are going to be discussing the product itself, all of the features, the price points, the customer reviews, and so much more. So make sure that you keep on watching. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Arena. I'm a real estate agent here in Oregon. And on my channel, we cover a variety of topics ranging from prefab and tiny homes to the housing market, the workforce, and the economy at large. I do also love to post vlogs documenting my experience as a real estate agent. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, definitely be sure to subscribe and turn on your bell notifications so that you never miss a future upload. All right, you guys, I'm so excited to be talking to you about incredible tiny homes again today. It is a very beloved company. Randy and Amanda have fantastic YouTube videos, and I highly recommend that you check out their channel. And today, like I said in the beginning, we are going to focus specifically on one of their newer products, the Incred-I-Box. So the Incred-I-Box is an 8x16 or 128 square foot shed style tiny home. I'm going to put a picture of what it looks like on the screen. They're pretty much made all like each model is cookie cutter when it comes out of production, and it's really up to you to paint it and customize it and make it your own. And of course, because of how tiny this home is and because it is built on a trailer bed, you can easily tow it with your car or truck. Of course, it would depend on what type of car you have. I don't think just any car could pull the Incred-I-Box, but the idea is that it can be mobile. So let's just go down the list and talk about all of the different features that the Incred-I-Box has. As I'm naming all of these features, I'm going to try to put either a picture or some video footage up on the screen for you. So the Incred-I-Box is made on a trailer bed, like I've said, out of steel panels. It has a metal roof, spray foam insulation, a 36-inch insulated metal door, and gutters just on the front. As far as the windows go, there are 3 3x4 single hung vinyl windows and 2 2x3 single hung vinyl windows. There's also going to be a 19-gallon water heater, a standard elongated toilet, a 36-inch shower with a Delta faucet, which, as far as I understand, is the typical shower size that Randy has throughout many of the tiny homes that he creates. You're gonna have the 2 kitchen cabinets in the color white. You're gonna have a 30-inch sink base and a 24-inch 3-drawer base. And then of course, you're also gonna have the beautiful 6-foot butcher block countertop. A brief note on butcher block. I have butcher block here in my YouTube studio, and I love it for a space like this because, I mean, yeah, like I have water, but I don't usually, I don't have a ton of food on here usually, or a lot of liquids. So I think that butcher block, while I love how it looks in a kitchen, personally, I don't think it's like the most practical surface, because you never want to leave water sitting on it for too long, because I mean, it's wood, I'm a huge fan of granite or tile, but I think the butcher block looks really great in this Incred-I-Box. Just kind of a side note, just maybe something to think about, but butcher block isn't a bad option, but I would think about the fact that you really have to be careful around it. Maybe I'm overreacting because I've never had butcher block in a kitchen before. I would imagine that it would be a little bit, because I don't know, you guys, when I'm washing dishes, I'm like, there's water everywhere. So let me know in the comments if you have butcher block counters and they're not that big of a deal. Maybe I'm just making it out to be a bigger thing than it is. Going further down the list, you've also got a cutting board in the kitchen. You have 1 light in the kitchen, 1 bathroom one bathroom light, 1 switch plug light in the living room, 1 exterior porch light, 1 exterior plug. You've also got a fire extinguisher in your Incred-I-Box, so that's awesome. Smoke detector, vinyl flooring, a single bowl stainless steel sink with a gooseneck faucet. Is that in the bathroom? I think that's in the bathroom. There's also a 34x92 storage loft above the bathroom, which is so fantastic. It just gives you that extra little bit of space to just put extra things so that it's not actually cluttered in the main living area of your Incred-I-Box. As far as interior plugs go, you've got 1 in the bathroom, 2 in the kitchen, and 4 in the living room. So it should be plenty for all that you'll need to do. And according to their website, the product meets the standards of both the American National Standards Institute, or ANSI for short, and the National Fire Protection Association, or NFPA. Now let's talk about the price points really quick. So the Incred-I-Box has a $20,000 base price, which is absolutely phenomenal. But of course, this is not including setup, delivery, or taxes. They also do have options to add on a solar package, an off-grid package, or a water catchment system. So as far as the solar package, I think they have a few different price points on that. I will put them up on the screen. I don't have it written down right here, but their off-grid package is $2,500 and their water catchment system is also $2,500. And if you go onto ITH's website right now, you will also see that they are offering a $500 off discount if you purchase the Incred-I-Box through one of their independent sales reps. As far as customer reviews go, I love going to Incredible Tiny Homes YouTube channel to see some real testimonials from real people. I think that that's such a wonderful thing that they film as much as possible to really show who is purchasing these homes. For me, you know, even though I'm not a consumer of these products yet, I haven't purchased an Incredible Tiny Home, I think it's so wonderful to have that available on their channel so that people can see who's buying these, what are they buying it for, and what do they have to say about it. One of the more recent reviews features a lovely woman named Colleen who has purchased this home to really be able to be mobile with it. She used to have a trailer over in Oregon, which is pretty cool because Oregon is where I live. And she said that it was just really difficult to, and really expensive to get it to be warm in the travel trailer that she had. So she's really excited about the Incred-I-Box, the price point of the Incred-I-Box, and just all of the freedom that having this home will provide her. Their most recent video also features a couple that was purchasing, I don't know if it was like, I think it was multiple Incred-I-Boxes, and they were purchasing them to take over to Florida for hurricane victims. I will link every testimonial video that I can find in the description box down below so you guys can check them out for yourselves. But besides the two that I just mentioned, there are more on their channel, so definitely check those out if you would like to. I also briefly wanted to talk about recommended usage for a home like the Incred-I-Box, because when I make videos about tiny homes, there are always just a few negative Nancys in the comments that are like, oh, these homes are so small, like you can't fit anything in there. And I totally get it. I personally wouldn't be able to live full time in a small space like that. So I completely understand, but I think we are missing the point that these homes are not meant for every single person in every single walk of life. These homes really are to accomplish a specific purpose, and they do have a variety of uses, but at the same time, we can recognize that they are not the right decision for everyone. I don't want to spend too much time on this point, but as I've discussed in previous videos, like some of my recent ones are tiny homes actually affordable? And then I have one about RVs versus tiny homes. So in both those videos, I talk about some of the potential downsides of tiny homes. But you know, obviously, if you are a big family, if you love to entertain lots of guests, if you need a lot of storage space for just the items that you have, you know, for my husband and I personally, like we have our snowboarding gear, our bikes, like there's just stuff that we need to put somewhere. So in that case, a home like this might not work for you. But if you are looking to be mobile, if you're, you know, potentially retired and you want to be able to move around, or if it's just you and one other person, you don't need a ton of storage space, you just want to be able to live a very minimalist type of lifestyle and be able to move around, an Incred-I-Box might be perfect for you. There are also lots of really unique situations where a product like the Incred-I-Box would come in handy. Like we've already talked about, hurricane relief is one of them, but I think it could also be a really great option for placing on your land, like behind your primary dwelling, especially if you have maybe a loved one that needs you to take care of them full time, but they still want to have their own private space. Having that Incred-I-Box on your land for them where they're still very close to you, where you can, you know, obviously take care of them, but they have their own separate space and they don't feel like, you know, you're constantly cohabiting, that can be a really great usage for the Incred-I-Box. Of course, Airbnb-ing it out is a huge thing. I know a lot of people will probably be doing that. So I think it's fantastic for specific usages. So it's really important to consider, why do I need this and what am I going to use it for? Let me know what you think about the Incred-I-Box in the comments down below. Is it a product that you would consider purchasing? What do you think about the price point? What do you think about all of the different features? Are there any comparable products that you see on the market right now? I'd love to hear all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. If you'd like to see more of my life behind the scenes, definitely follow me over on Instagram at ArenaD. And of course, you guys know that I am a real estate agent here in Oregon, and I'm actually also licensed in Washington as well. So if you or anyone you know have any real estate needs, whether that's buying, selling, or investing, all of my contact information is in the description box down below. I'd love to hear from you and help you achieve your home goals. Other than that, I will see you next week with a brand new video. Bye!